YouTube, FuzzyXYZ here. I'm here with Simon. He just top 8 YCS Sheffield. How did you find the event, like, overall?
Overall, it was really fun. It was really fun. It wasn't. It's obviously it's not like the normal meta, so it's not like rabbit versus wind up versus wind up, dragons versus whatever. So like, there's lots of random decks, and it took a lot of skill. So overall, it was really fun and really hard at the same time.
No cookie. And should we get into your deck profile? This is what.
Yeah. This is the way to work it is they give you a deck that's already pre-opened, 10 packs like this in a deck box at the beginning, and then you play 7 rounds, and then on day 2, if you make day 2, they give you another deck, different one, so you don't use the last one. Yeah, so then you build a 30 card deck out of that, and everything else is your side deck. So this is what I pulled in day 2, which is like significantly worse than day 1. Guardian Sphinx, this card is really good. This card is, there's not that much that gets over it. The only issue with this card is the set also has Shield Crush and Jewelroid, so that's a problem. So you have to kind of bring it out if you know they don't have it, or so sometimes you have to bring it out anyway. Gyroid, I'll explain this card later. Twin Barrel Dragon, I'll explain this card later. Basically, this card can, once per turn, it can not be destroyed by battle. This card is, when this card is summoned in any way, target one card, flip a coin twice. If it's head, destroy it. If the row of heads, destroy it. This guy, if it's face-up defense position, once per turn, it can't be destroyed by battle. Battle Vader, T-Thunder, Blue T-Thunder, whatever, Morphing Jar, Witch, Jinzo, Backup Warrior. I'm putting these in everywhere really.
Yeah, it's okay.
Riser, DD Assailant, Green Kappa, flip, target 2 spell and trap cards on the field, destroy them. Vortex Trooper. When this card is normal summoned, you can shuffle 2 cards from your hand into your deck and then draw 2 cards. When this card is destroyed in any way, when this card is destroyed in any way, draw 1 card. Quite weak though. Blizzard Dragon. Machina Fortress. That's why I play the machines, because the Machina Fortress is very strong in this. So, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There's a lot of target monster cards, like a lot of Money to Bug esque cards, so like Snow Maneater, Vindictive Old Magician, and Cyberjar, Jagodia.
Blah 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 blah.
He's gonna interview you later.
After 13 and more
spells.
Rodrigo Togoles
Yeah, read it.
and Peter Goles. Please give them a big round of applause for those 2 players who made it into the final.
Go on.
Duality, Lance, Fiend Sanctuary. I've got so many tributes. It helps me bring out token and tributes.
Also, please welcome
Horn of Unicorn.
Dan Nelson and Luke Smith, who will now compete for the
Yeah, apparently
third
Mitchell's the
place.
best in the world. He has won a lot of things. Horn of Unicorn, there's so many spell cards that boost attacks in this set. Grace of Charity. This card is not great. This card is not great at all.
The best in the world.
Neither is this card. They know, like, knowledge is so important in this format, and having them know the card is, they just find ways to play around it. Book of Moon is really good. Ego Boost. Everyone had this card. It was so common. When a monster defends an attack, you target 1 face-up monster on the field, and it gains 1,000 attack onto the end phase. So, more boosters. Fisher, my only destruction thing. And then Traps, Interdimensional Matter Transporter, which I thought was like average at first. Inverse Universe, switch the attack and defense of all face-up effect monsters. Nightmare Wheel, and half or nothing.
That's not so good.
Which one? This one. This one.
Nightmare Wheel.
No, this
Not
This is like a threatening roar. Most of the time when you activate it, they get to choose either half the attack of all the monsters or just end the battle phase. So honestly, day 1 I pulled so much better. I pulled Gauze, I pulled Snatch Steel, and I pulled 1900 beaters. There's so many 1900 beaters in this set, and the biggest guys, yeah, level 4, 1800, 1800, 1700. This guy is terrible. The best combos like this. This is to save my ass. This is the only thing to save my ass, or maybe this. This is the only thing I pulled both out of both packs to destroy spells and traps. No Bait Door, no Heavy Storm, no Harvey Duster, no MSC, no Dust Tornado. Yeah, this thing. These are really good because like a lot of people have Shield Crush. So sometimes they see Guardian Sphinx on game 1 or something like that, and they or they see like DD Assailant face down or these face down and think they can shield crush it, and then it ends up being these. Like this has been shield crush so many times. This, no, seriously, in the tops. This card I had both days. Basically, if I have 2 or more like defense position monsters, I can special summon it. It was okay. Tragodia is really good. Yeah, so the deck was really average. The guy who I lost to in the top 8, Peter Gross, he's a good, really good player, but he had a kind of a really good deck as well. Yeah, so side deck, everything else was side deck. This guy, I didn't main this guy's really good. Tribute summon, everything gets flip face up, continuous effect. If flippy face monsters don't work, there's lots of flippy face monsters. Nothing can change position, it has to be all stay in attack mode. And, what is this, once per turn? Yeah, once per turn you can reveal any number of fiends in your hand and it gains 300 for each, so it can go from like 2-2 to quite a lot. This guy, I don't even want to talk about this shit. This guy, summon it, goes through tokens, 500 attack bonus for each token, so it goes up to 15. I started this guy in sometimes just because literally I need this monsters to survive on the field. My monster's so weak, I need monsters to survive on the field so I can tribute summon. Hardairs, again, really good. Depends on what they have in their main deck for me to side these 2 in. Yeah, if I see stuff, then I side these out. If I see Shield Crush, I side this out. I side some of these in. Nightmare Wheel. Now, I had an issue with the deck list. Basically, I wanted this in the main deck and not this. And we only had 20 minutes to build the decks, so I was doing it really fast. I kind of crossed this out. I ticked this and I crossed this out. I was supposed to tick this, but 20 seconds left until they collected the deck list. I had to count out all the ticks, and I counted, even though I crossed this out, I counted it out as a tick, so I had 30 cards with this in. And I realised this later on, so the judge said, yes, you have to play with this in main deck and this in side deck. Although this, I kept on siding this out, this wasn't actually that good because I tend to Nightmare Wheel their monster and then it just tributed. This guy was okay. I played this guy in day 1, but it's not great. This guy is pretty crap. There's no synchros, and you discard a lot of cards just to get over something. Not that great. No, terrible. Pretty terrible with like pretty much no traps. I need my effects, so I can't play that. Not that good. No great spells really. No, it really is.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, good. No, it's not good.
Pot of Greed either. I've got no tour guide, so there's no point running this. This guy's terrible. This is terrible, and pretty awful. XYZs, just 1 rank 4. Can't bring these guys out really. So my strategy was really to just outplay and just kind of gain as much knowledge about their decks as possible in game 1. I lost a lot of game 1s this day too because I went ridiculous, like no fear completely, and just get Raigeki, Harvey Featherduster. And in game 2 I played really conservative. I just like kind of outplayed them because of all the knowledge. Yeah, okay, so that's it. And prize for top 8, 3DS, not even an XL 3DS, and 2011 game. Yeah, thanks Konami.
Alright, that was Simon here with his top 8, and thank you very much.
Cheers.